binary form. And then what we do, we just put this letter in the last bits of these bytes. And look, here, if you put this, nothing happens. Here, nothing happens. Here, also nothing. The change is here, because we need the 0, so we change 1 to 0, and then the other change is just here. So, and we encode this A letter in this string. And as I said, we change only 2 bits of the image. How the message can be discovered, the usage of LSB. So it uses statistics and examines the distributions of colors in order to discover whether the message is seen or not. And in our case, we use our steganography key as our indiscriminability relation. We use RGB pixels. So I suppose that every one of you knows that RGB pixel consists of 3 bytes. So it's one is for red, the other for green, the other one for blue, and each color has 8 bytes. So maybe example. This color is one of my favorites. So is in binary form. It's like that. So encoding in for binary form, this is for red. There's no green in it, and there's a little bit of blue, and then it gives this beautiful pink color. How we define the indiscriminability relation mask for our method. So we take a mask, maybe just an example. A mask maybe of the length from 1 to 7. So we always read this last bit for encoding the message. And here you've got an example of mask of the
our problem that boils down to searching this type of robust competency framework can be formulated in terms of constraints satisfaction problem, which is triple. We have set of decision variables, we have domains of these variables, and set of constraints. And to solve this problem, we need to find the values of these domains of the variables which satisfies all constraints. And to show you its usage, let me show you a following numerical example. So we have portfolio of 3 simultaneously realized task orders. We have this type of competency framework. We know that by this competency framework we can realize this portfolio on this type of Gantt chart in 10 time units horizon. And the question is, it is possible to complete these task orders, this task order in 10 time units in case of individual employee absences. We know that we make some calculations that it is not possible due to the short time. I will not show you this. However, I will show you the reverse question. We were finding the robust competency framework, and we obtain this type of optimal competency framework. The orange cells was changed from the value 0 to value 1, and in this type of competency framework we are robust to the each individual employee absences. This type of competency framework is robust. And instead of conclusions, let me show you the concept of the decision support system using our approach. So, consider already mentioned set of input data and the question of the robustness of the competency framework. And using our declarative model, the decision makers can, first of all, answer the question, does the given held competency framework in some organization is robust to given set of disruptions. If not, our approach could find this type of robust competency framework. And of course, if this type of competency frameworks, as on the previous slide was presented, we have some set of frameworks. Of course, the decision maker can choose one of them. However, if on this type of assumed type of organization of the constraints which are on this organization, there is not possible to find robust competency framework. Of course, the decision maker can consider maybe hiring new staff members or change some expectations of availability limits, as I show on the example, and by the new data, he can again answer this question and again find some robustness competency framework. And currently we are developing such kind of software using our approach. Thank you for the attention.
Thank you for a very interesting presentation. Do you have any questions? Please,
Kaunas from Kaunas University of Technology. So, in your proposal, there can be only two values of competence, 0 or 1, yeah? But, okay, for example, there can exist likely competences. For example, developer or programmer, he can be beginner, advanced, expert. So he is able to have, for example, 20%, 50%, 60% of kind of competence. How do you expect to, what is your proposal?
So at the beginning of our research, we start of the university level of the University of Teachers. And when we plan the allocation of this stuff to the courses at university, it was only binary.
Are there any tools or possibilities to know that the image is encrypted somehow? For example,
so there are, as far as I know, to the best of my knowledge, there are these G-square attacks, and roughly speaking, it consists of it that it is so you can look at this neighboring pixels, and if there is a small difference, you take it as some kind of an error while encoding or decoding the picture. If the difference is big,